Hello and welcome to Social Gaming. I'm Connor and today we're playing Terraria, or Terraria, however you pronounce it. As usual, I fiddle around with the volume. I find this a good volume. I've still got the boost on my mic. As for controls, this is my setup, in case you wondered. Throw used to be Q, but I set it to K because too many times in the string of a battle you go to press 1 or 2 and you'll hit Q and drop your sword. So I swapped it to K, somewhere far away and somewhere accessible. E is inventory because I play a lot of Minecraft and I notice after playing Terraria it used to be escape. You end up pausing Minecraft every time you want to go to the inventory, so I put it as the same, which meant grapple could then be E. So I changed it to F. Still close to the WASD keys, still works, and I left the heal mana buff the same. Single player. I'll have to create a character. New computer. Have to make it new. Just choose the hair. Ooh. I like that one. That was awesome. Ooh. Oh yeah. They've added new here since I've last played. Wow. I haven't played it in a while. I was waiting I know what I want. That one. I want it grey. I was playing I was waiting for the update that's supposedly on its way. I don't get it grey. Which was the 1.1. I'm not sure the full list of things it's going to add, but it's going to change the way the game runs completely. Particularly colour. It's going to be a bit like the old Minecraft update where the colour of the lights changed. Only in Terraria it's still different. There's going to be like blue lights in caves. The glowing mushrooms are going to be blue. And it's going to look epic. Pretty much. It really looks good. Let's see, skin. Oh, God. That's good. Clothes. The shirt. What colour shirt would he have? Undershirt. Oh, blue. Down green. Down red. Yeah. Pants. Pants. This is undershirt. 15, 11, 11. There we are. Nice and matching. Yeah. The shoes, I think we'll go black. Oh, that's right. They have to add up to a certain number. I can't remember what that number is. Right. Yeah, I'll choose bad actually. That sounds so weird. Softcore characters drop money on debt. Nah, just like old Terraria where I used to play, you dropped like, I think it was 50% of whatever money you was carrying on debt. You could kind of beat it by every time you leave your house depositing your money in the chest, but medium core characters drop items on death. Well, I'm usually a medium difficulty player. Apart from Minecraft, I generally play on hard. Dropping items. Oh, that would be bad. Die for good. Well, we're definitely not doing this. Let's do traditional softcore. Character name. Let's see. I've had to think of one, and I just realised he's very mage-like, isn't he? Which reminds me of the upcoming 1.1 update. Magic's getting overhauled, I hear. As is a lot of things. It's going to be an amazing update. I just need to read up on it. Initially liked what I had before, actually. Going to Black. Come to think of it, I just figured mage name. That's the first thing that came into my head. Melik seems pretty it looks weird though. Yeah, we'll go with it. Melik. Create a world. Small, medium, large. I remembered in Terraria I used to play, straight away I went for large. Just thought, oh, why would you have a small or medium? My computer can run a large world. And yes it can. But you have to remember that the width has increased by a substantial amount, so you do have more to explore. But there are several downsides. First of all, you have to go very, very deep underground in order to get to like the lava and stuff. You have to actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen a video, someone fell for about 4 minutes or so before he reached the bottom. So we're definitely not doing a large, I'm thinking medium. Smalls, there's not much to explore outwards. They do go on for a while. Small is still by no means tiny maps, they aren't big. But the positive is you don't have to go too deep in order to reach the, well, deeper layers, and ores, being as it's smaller, are more packed together. They've designed it really well. They decided, well, if you're on a small, you're going to get less ores, right? So we'll increase the amount of ores. You're not going to get as much as a large, but on large, they're really scarce. You'll see iron like every few minutes, not like every few seconds, you know? So, large has its downsides, small has its downsides. They both have positives, but medium gets a bit of both, you know? It's a fair bit to explore. The downside is there's a fair bit downwards. It's a bit of middle ground on the ores. It's a good one. You see, the also thing with large is, you want to reach the end of the world, which you do want to do because that's where the dungeon is. When you want to get there, then you have to travel for a few in-game days, so you have to set up camps or make a new base closer to the dungeon. In case you die, you can get back to your loot. Also with it is the corruption could be huge. By the time you found the corruption, it could have spread across a huge distance, like the size of a small map, and then you've got to get past it. It gets difficult, and that's a benefit with a large. Your corruption, if it's bigger, there's more of those orbs around for you to smash. But the same way with a small, you can plant corruption seeds, and with Terraria, your character can go on any world. Any character can go on any world. So, your world's devoid of resource or you run out of worlds, go to a new world. But yes, we're going with the medium. And we are on 1.0.6.1. Name world. catch up with my typing today. So while this generates, I'll tell you a bit about the game. It's 2D, but it has like foreground blocks and background walls, which you're about to see. There's a lot, hundreds and hundreds of items in the game, a ridiculous amount, and hopefully you'll see most of them. Now, as with Minecraft, the first thing you want to get doing is chopping trees. You don't punch the trees, you are given a few starter tools. Copper, sword, pickaxe and axe. Problem is, this sword is a short sword and it's a stabby weapon like this. Broadswords have a swing like my axe is doing now, which allows you to hit above you, which is more important than Minecraft. Now we've got really lucky in this spawn. Only if we spawn next to huge trees, it's a large flat ground. Well, this just means large flat ground, place to build. Lots of tall trees, place to build with. We got really lucky here. We have to get some of this stone. Now, I think we need 20 stone for a furnace. And I think it's 3 torches and a plank of wood. Or it might be a torch and 3 planks of wood. There are NPCs in the game. You might have saw one at the beginning. He's the guide. And he's basically your tutorial. I'm gonna get rid of this, it's gonna be annoying in the future. He is your tutorial guide. You click on him, you click help and it'll tell you how to get started. Sorry about that, something came up. But something I noticed when I reopened the game, at the top, on the little, I don't know what you call it, just the bar, it has a new title. It's called Terraria, A Bunny's Tale. Maybe that's a reference to when he added bunnies and everyone cried out with joy. You may notice something here, and perhaps it's a bug, perhaps it's going to be updated, but I respawned, well, I came into the world again, at my spawn. Basically my point is, one, maybe that could be abused. If I'm down in a cave where I'm carrying a ton of loot and I'm probably going to die, I could just save, quit the title and then rejoin and hey, I'm at my spawn. And it might get abused. The second reason might be, well, what happens if I'm way off that way? I have a bed and I've slept. If I come off and come back in, do I respawn at my bed? Or do I... They just killed that fish! No! You bastards! Come here! Come here! Oh, that's what we use now. Just like Minecraft. I don't know what this does. Like... Does it drop? You can still drop your stuff. Oh. Oh, crumbs. Oh. Yeah, notice when you open the inventory it doesn't pause the game, so you do have to be careful. But, that is an option. You can have it pause your game if you want. It was added, and I like the old Terraria when you couldn't. Is it? Oh, there's a cave below. Ow. Oh! That was horrible. Oh, and the water physics. The water physics are great. Look at that. Drained away. There's some copper there. Probably should get, but... I want to explore. Oh, the days are pretty damn long. I want to explore. Explore. Mushroom. Now mushrooms are your source of health. Like a healing item. But You might not want to use them because you can then turn them into potions. Which I'm probably going to do because, well, I've made my character of a mage sword, and there is magic in the game. Although it is kind of a large process to get magic. First of all, you have to go out at night. And like Minecraft, at night, bad things happen. There's zombies, demon eyes, all sorts come at me. I don't want to say like Minecraft too much because this game has aspects of Minecraft, but it's nothing like Minecraft. I don't think it's fair to like compare the two because this is very different. This isn't Minecraft. This is Terraria. This is like an RPG almost at times. Well, anyway. Slimes. There was a point in Terraria when they got bugged and these, like we're talking early development, they spawned relentlessly. Well, I've deforested the entire area. And it's lovely and flat, so I should get to building. Okay, I'm back. I probably should... Oh, I've got a lot of wood. I didn't just see that. I probably should turn the pause game on for when I need to go. I can just pause the game. Well, I'm not going to, because I think that's kind of cheap, like, I'm about to die, oh, I'm going to type pause. I can sort my inventory out. In Ultra, I'll see this bunny is an enemy. Not only can you move him, but you know, this challenge in inventory management. Just chop this tree down. Oh, it's getting dark, the sky is going red. There's also some events in this game, such as the Blood Moon. I want a wooden floor and things. Now, I'm not certain, but I think, like, stairs and triangle objects are going to be added. I think it's, like, slightly mentioned, but you're in my way. I think it's been slightly mentioned. Now, I think I want my home to be like a tower, like a mage's tower. The reason I'm building a house is mainly for the NPCs. So you build them homes, they will move in. Now, this thing here I'm staring at probably needs... Well, the wood can extend along here and then bridge off there. Oh, it's going to be a big house, isn't it? Oh. Same with here, but I'll get on that another time. Where did it end? Why did I do that? Now I need to craft a crafting table for workbench. I'll pop it down in the middle. Priority is doors. There we are. Now I'm safe inside. Be able to make some torches. In fact, as many as possible. Oh yes, look. The light moves with you. It's a good thing that it does that. Yeah. And for the background, you'll notice it's, well, you can see outside. You need to make wood walls, and you need to make a lot of them. 248. I don't think it's going to be enough. Tiki torch. I don't know. We need some essentials. A furnace is an essential. Damn! Smelt this copper we got, which is on Minecraft. Ow. Where was that falling star? There it is. Randomly at night, stars fall from the sky. And fallen stars are generally your source of magic or mana. If you have 10 of them, they make a different type of star, which is a usable item, and it will give you a star up here that go down, and that's your mana meter. So to be even able to cast any magic items, you need to get at least 10 to 20 stars. So you do have to go out at night. And then magic items are hard to find things. They loot, basically, treasure loot. I don't know if there's any craftable magic items, but I think there is. Like, you can buy a gun and combine the gun with a couple of stars and you'll get like a star cannon or something like that. Right, my plan for this little wooden thing we got going here is this is going to be the basis of my mage tower. My home. The reason I'm going to hold off on building it is because to make it my home, NPCs will most likely move in thinking it's their home. And the first NPC we have is the guide. So before you do that, you've got to build those homes. And to do that, I'm going to expand off and left and right, like you saw, to the edges are defined. And I'm going to just section it off into houses. The NPCs are going to live in those houses, and I'm going to live at the tower at the top. And so it's basically going to be like a inverted T. That's my plan. And I think I'm going to replace after that with stone. So actually let's go and make some of that stone. I barely have enough, and I do need to make some grey brick walls. Actually, clay makes a nice redstone. Make a bow. I might get on that at some point, because my inventory is just getting full of rubbish. Well, let's set up for the first house. Now, to make a house, it needs some requirements. The requirements are, it needs furniture, which would be a table and a chair. It doesn't have to be a table and a chair. Not anymore, it used to. But they've added some new items to the game. I think a bathtub and a toilet works as a table and a chair. So, now they have this, they need a light source, bam, and a door, bam. Now this is a house, this whole thing will be classed as a house, and that means NPCs will eventually move in. But that's not good enough, because I want more than just one, so I'm going to section it off as several houses. Remember, like a row of flats. Bam! There we are. And this crafting table and workbench, I'm thinking when I make my tower I'll move them up into my room, or the floors up, and... oh! That was lucky. Oh, but there's tons of enemies. Oh, I got the star. No. Oh dear. I like to build this height because it's just enough height to jump on. Oh, I just realised something. There we are. Did I not build 2 doors? This one block. Okay. It's not exactly even. This is even. These aren't. This could be a unique room. Oh, there's one other requirement for the wall. I mean a home. Is the wall. Crap. Actually no, that might do. No, it won't do. And that is, it needs a back wall. Yeah. It needs this background wall. Right, anything I want to have sold is going across this row. That way. Gel I want, falling stars I want, copper I want, bars I want, golden fish I want, dirt I want, stone and stone brick, mushrooms I want, acorns I want, wood I want. So essentially this little area is just when the merchant moves in, and if it is the merchant that moves in, I will be able to sell stuff to him. But he won't move in, as of yet, because I haven't done enough. There's still more that needs to be done. Mash that mouse button. Each NPC has personal requirements before they move it. The merchant, for example, I'm pretty sure it's have 50 silver. And once you have 50 silver, which I have 2 at the minute, he moves in. If you have a house ready. It's like a checkbox. Have 50 silver? Yes. Do they have a home ready? Yes. I'll move in. The nurse who heals you, for a price, you need to increase your maximum life, which will hopefully do. And to do that, you need to find some heart crystals, similar to the mana crystals made from stars. These you find by breaking with a hammer, which reminds me, I better pre-make a hammer. There we are. Wooden. We'll put it at the end here. And then with the hammer as well, you can make windows if you want. Now, again, that took forever. It was like this speed. Yeah, it was slow. And they've improved it to make it faster. And like I said, if you go around in a square, I did that wrong, never mind. But it takes it off for you. Now the thing with windows, you have to be careful with them, because if you do them wrong, like NPCs won't move in, so it classes you don't have a wall there. Actually, I never told you about the importance of walls. The reason you want them. Well, the reason you want them is because bad guys will spawn if you... oh, lag. If you don't have them. Like, they can spawn around their own walls. And with dirt. Oh, it landed in water. I'm going for it. Wish me luck, bunny. Yeah. And hopefully in the new update, there's windows. Actual windows glass window. That's clay, the ready stuff. Oh, crumbs. Torches no longer work in the water. Oh wow, that is deep. Oh. Wow. I am not messing with that. No. I'm just digging my way out. Digging a hole out of here. You upgrade your pickaxe, like, to an iron pickaxe. Ow. Ooh, ow. It also increases its reach. So whereas I can't reach that block without jumping, I would be able to if I did. Slime, you're always in the way. Ow! God, I'm sorry, Slime. So let's grab some clay. Let's see it. Essentially, the first few hours in Terraria, you're grabbing everything you find. Everything is useful for something. There are so many items in the game. If you find something, it's probably used in some sort of crafting. In fact, in the new update what I'm running on now, they've added potions. And which is good for me, because it's more mage-like, I suppose. And potions need the plants and the seeds, which to grow them, and in turn to find them. They have requirements. Some only grow in corruption, some only grow in jungles, which is like the high level area, sort of end game stuff. Place black there. I can get it. Here's one. This is a daybloom flower, and I got some daybloom seeds. And clay can be used to make clay pots to put seeds in to grow these. Now daybloom, as you can imagine, only blooms during the day. There's also night something seeds that only bloom during the night. Some only bloom during a blood moon, which is sort of like a night time when all manner of baddies come out to kill them. And zombies during a blood moon with the ability to knock down doors. I think that was changed to just opening the doors though. Because people was, well, losing their doors. Wow. This is a cliff face. Now there is a grappling hook in the game. Ooh, copper. But to get it, you need to kill skeletons. Ooh, harder slimes. You need to kill skeletons under the ground, and they're quite deep underground, and they have a really rare chance of dropping a hook. And you combine the hook with chains you make from iron bars, and you get a grappling hook. And I'm pretty sure there's a super grappling hook in the game. I might say super, it's like a special item that requires a grappling hook to craft. Now I've pretty much made this, well, a pot. Get some money for it. I've pretty much made this way up the cliff one way, which isn't good. Let's find out what's in this cave. Of course, it will only drain to that level. That's okay. Cut those vines down, because they'll stop us from placing blocks. Platform, get up. Wow, this is a massive hill. Is this a special flower? No, it isn't. I think that's silver. Silver ore. I don't think it's enough to make one bar of the silver, though, one ingot. Yes, silver ore. Wow, this huge mountain actually has some wood. Rather than being a massive pain to get by. Some pots down there, but I want to know what's in here. A chest. And the blue slime. Oh. You want to cut the vines down because the vines obscure light. Okay, what do we have? A wooden boomerang. I've never seen this item in the game before. So equip it. 29 silver coins, wow. 4 grenades. A small explosion that does not destroy tiles. Iron bars. Iron skin potion. Increased defense by 8 for 5 minutes. So we got a potion. Which is good because I was just telling you about potions. And we're going to nab the chest. Ooh. Let's try out this boomerang. Yeah, you got nothing, slime. Wow, I'm a fan of that boomerang. Oh, another chest. Now these pots are more common at the high. Lesser healing potion. Restores 50 life. So half of my total life. I got shurikens? When? Wow. These pots are sort of to help new players. Oh my god. No, another boomerang which I can sell. More iron bars. More shurikens, which I'm also going to equip. Wow. Lesser healing potions. A night owl potion. Increased night vision. Look at my inventory, it's getting... Oh, whoa. And some bottles. Bottles used to make potions and various other things. Bottles themselves aren't too interesting, but they save us on making glass. Oh, shurikens, wow. Oh, there's so much new stuff. Let's see. I have a chest. Right. So about the pots. They act as sort of a low-level source of items. As you can see, I'm now well better off. But hey, in the future when I've got full sets of iron armor and tools, I don't need the iron bars. I've got an enchanted boomerang. I don't need the boomerang. Oh, that's one thing. I might want to keep onto the boomerang because it's a wooden boomerang, and later on you might find, say, something that is exactly the same. It's a boomerang weapon, but it just like 28 damage. You think, whoa, why would I keep a wooden boomerang? And you might sell it. But bear in mind, you might be able to enchant this. I may be able to craft it with a couple of stars and make a magic boomerang. Does a lot of damage. I might be able to later on in the game, we're talking quite late game, if you can get a meteor to crash, and you mine the meteor, you might be able to combine it with the meteor ore, and make another chest, and make a high level meteor boomerang. What we got? A spear! We are getting loaded up. I'm running out of things to put my inventory on. I've got a nice batch of potions. A shine potion, I'm going to drink one of them right now. More torches. More silver coins, which puts us over the 50. Oh yeah. I'm going to drink this shine potion. There we are. Shine! So I don't need torches for 5 minutes. Ah, it's a spear. It does more damage than my sword. Ah, but it's slow. I see. The attack's slow. What's up there? Oh, I mean, had a grappling hook, but find out. Oh no, there is fall damage in the game. Glow sticks. Works when wet. Ah, yes, that's why you use glow sticks. Now, I think there's a shortcut for them. A hotkey. Oh, that's one advantage of the dirt wall. Notice how I've just placed floating blocks. They're not floating, they're attached to the wall behind. As you get deeper into the caves, that's not possible. They won't stick to the walls, so you do have to actually build some better. That's why I'm not concerned of how I'm getting back up, because I can do. Ah, see here. I can't place block. Oh, a chest. I can't place blocks on the back of this stone-like wall. And sand. What do we have? A blowpipe allows the collection of seeds for ammo. Gee, we're getting loaded with stuff. And arrows. I'm sure there's a shortcut for glow sticks, but I don't see it. So, I'll take the shurikens off and save those, and we'll put the blowpipe. And I have some daydream seeds to test out. I put the seeds in the ammo slot, or drop them on the floor. I'm doing a slime. Ah, see? The merchant has arrived. That's good stuff. I guess I can't use daybloom seeds as ammo, maybe because I already got them, so we'll take the blowpipe off now. I could craft a bow now I have arrows, but I have a nice ranged weapon already. That's the boomerang. Ooh! Nice iron. What we really after is copper. So, copper comes before iron in sort of its level of crafting, I suppose. Like you get copper tools, then you make iron tools, then you make silver tools, then gold. Oh. It's the first time I used a spear, it needs some getting used to. Ooh. A blink root. Collect some sand while I'm here. Falling sand does hurt you. Be careful. It also helps at draining water, you might say. Oh, what is that? Where my cursor is now? That's something I've not seen before. Oh, I am enjoying this. There's no better than, you know, new stuff. Stuff you've never seen before. It's a great feeling. Ah, I can't take them. What do I drop? What do I drop? I will drink this potion. And I will drop something that's expendable and I can get back. I'm thinking the grey brick. No. Just that sword I'm going to use. Some mud. Oh yes. Give it to the wooden sword I'm never going to use. Oh. Come get some zombie. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that ammo... Another chest! What? Wow, we are getting set at the beginning, wow. And the chest contains another blowpipe. More grenades. Copper bar. Swiftness potion. I need all of this stuff. I'll take the bottles. And the crafting table, of course. Don't need that. Boomerang, we've already got one. We don't need it. I might want to take that and sell it. And we'll take the chest, of course. Helps in our own personal storage, so... I can't because it's got items in it. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ugh. Quite owned him. So yeah, if you've played this game and you've not played it much, there's a good starter tip for you. Find a cave and get as many chests and pots as you can. Pots will give you torches and money and, you know, they're nice to come by. Sort of early level stuff. Chests, as you've seen, have given us some pretty damn awesome stuff. I'm gonna just skip that copy because I can't be bothered to climb up there, and I need to get out before my shine potions. No. I mean, I could just start placing torches again, but... Well... Oh, which way's out? Oh. Yep. Yep. This way. That was odd. How did I get there from there before? Oh, you have to watch out for mud. You might have known what mud does. Mud doesn't obey gravity like sand does. Ow. Oh, but it... Ah! But it can. It's unusual. If you just... Ow! Really getting on my nerves, Demon Eye. If you've disturbed it enough, then it will eventually collapse. Oh. It's really annoying. Come here. Now, Demon Eyes sometimes drop lenses, and you use the lenses to craft a mysterious eye at a demon altar. Now, I'm not going to go into detail of what all that means, because you'll find out via this playthrough, unless you already know. But it summons a boss, and there are bosses in the game. One of them, well, I say two of them are random, like you don't summon them. One of them you initiate, you don't summon it, it's always there, but you have to go up and initiate it first. Oh, that zombie got him. One of them I believe is, I've never fought, is the giant slime. Oh, this isn't good. Out in the dark. Oops! There goes a glow stick. Oh, oh, a seed. Which I now have ammo. Yes! I don't know how I get seeds. I'm picking them up. I don't know how. Come here. I should be using my boomerang really. Yeah! A blank lens! Oh god, I gotta pick that up. Oh, what do I drop? What do I drop? There's a great brick. Oh, the reason I went so giddy over a blank lens is because, well, remember how I said they drop lenses? Well, lenses aren't rare, but they're not... Oh, I see how it works. You drop seeds from grass if you have a blowpipe on you. It gives... That's what it says, doesn't it? Allows the collection, so it, like, activates the collection of seeds. Lenses aren't rare, but they're not common at the same time. If you kill enough eyes, you're going to get them. But... Bam! Got you. I wonder if I can enchant this blowpipe in any way. Spear's a new me. See the ends? They're kind of frequent, but... Oh, good. But a blank lens, I've only ever had 2 in my entire play of this game. 2. Now there is fall damage in the game, I think I mentioned, so you should be careful. I like that mechanic. They drop seeds if you have the so it can lead on to other things like, ooh, stop. Like, you can only get these certain magic items if you have the certain magic equipment. Ooh. Yeah. No. Like I said, I've got H as a short key for heal. A short key and a hot key. Oh, and the guide moved in. Great. So, I'm going to sell our gem. I don't need the blue type. It only gives you a value. Anti-silver. We don't need... What don't we need? Well, I looked at the merchant for a long time. Then I realised we need all of this stuff. We want every last piece of it. We want everything. Some platforms up. So, I've been going through my inventory and I think it's time to start work on the tower. This way, at least then I can add some chests and dump my crap I'm carrying. I don't need to carry it all, but I want it all. If you look at my crafting table, crafting list, I can make a couple of awesome things which I didn't know you could. Mugs are new to me. Bottles I knew about. They make potions. Which I need to show you something really quick actually. How do I craft potions? Well, I do one thing. I just put a bottle on a table. It's no longer a table, it's an alchemy table. Well, look at this. Oh yeah, they turned everything to do with mana from purple to blue. It used to be purple stars, it's now blue stars, etc. Blah blah blah. Requires a star to do it. Lesser healing potions, a mushroom, 2 gels and 2 bottles, and you get 2 potions. So, I can make twice as many of what I have here, and exactly as much as I have here. So I should be able to make 10. Yes. Tiki torch, clay pots, pink vase, or vase. That's new. A bowl, that's new. I have no idea what that's for, but they all use clay. I just use clay for pots, but all these use clay, so... I use clay so I can grow flowers and stuff, make potions out of them. Oh, that's right, to make a potion you need to take a bottle and fill it with water. Your base is a water bottle, and then you combine, say, where is it? Blinkroot or Daybloom, and you make various different potions, such as Iron Skin or Swiftness. I also made an anvil while I was off camera. But I'm going to start work on the tower, I think, and make a couple more platforms. That should be enough. I don't want that thing. Excuse me, slime. I love the music in this game. I love the caving music. You haven't heard it yet. In this video. Or videos, I don't know how long it is. I'm not actually taking in the time. I'm just going to run it as long as I feel like. I wonder if my room should be this one here. Yeah, I think it's gone high enough, don't you? Right, all these jumps up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I haven't got too much. Just got one more in each way. Let's go one up. One up. Not OCD, I just like nice things to be searched for. They're going to be windows. Luckily I didn't turn my glass into bottles. Where is it? Actually no. I want it up one, it'll just be weird. No! How the hell do you break glass again? I don't get it back. Just think how much wood I have to go through to make this. All those wood walls, yeah. Oh, nice started mage waters. I don't see my wall. No. When I'm going to do the walls, I'll pause the video here. Alright, I've finished walling everything up and I placed my chests. I noticed something about this room though. There's not much I could do about this upper part. I can't actually do anything in there. And if I want to make this my bedroom, you know, my bed's going to go down, a table, some books. If I ever make it to the dungeon, I'm going to fill it with books and candles. I'm going to make it look really nice. What about this upper part? I could put shelves up and put books on, but then what? So what, you know? I can't figure out what I want to do with it. That does not look right. No. I'm thinking, should I divide it up into like a second level of my room? Okay, it does have to be there. A window that is not level at all. I'm wondering, like, you know, I could just put shelves up and when I get books, put some books in, but so what, you know? Let me just think. And we're back and I made some nice changes. I decided with this nice little ladder thing, which does nothing but slow you down, really. That this is where my bed will go. And everything else will just be nice and decorative. Yes. Really crappy windowsill. Okay, so while I've been gone, I've been organising my junk. I now have pretty much nothing here. I've just unloaded all my rubbish. Actually, I'll keep the platforms. I'll put the stars away. That's one thing I don't need to be carrying. Right. So, here's my future room. In this chest goes anything to do with potions or alchemy of any sort. That's simple enough. This chest on the next floor down is for any type of block. This chest is for any items in general. And then I added a new room, and it's weird, but if I stand here, I have all the crafting options. And this chest gives me any ores, like, to do with smelting. And now, I can craft everything from this point. Well, there's some things I can't craft, which I'm going to talk to the guide about, because they've added new things, such as a sawmill, which allows more greater wood craft. If that's the case, I'll just expand this wall back to here or something and add it in here, and we'll go from there. Now I can make copper equipment, but I already have some copper equipment. A copper broadsword would probably be better than my spear. A bow, I can make some armor. And the thing about armor, copper is pretty much useless. It gives you no defense at all. Although I have no defense, it might be worth it. The thing about the armor though is if you have it equipped, the full set, all copper, you get bonuses. I'm not sure what copper gives you. That's probably because I barely ever use it. It is kind of pointless to waste your ore on it, because if you notice, it takes a lot of ore. 15 for a helmet, 20 for legs, and I think it's 25 for a chest piece. The social section is armor what people will see. It affects you in no way, what people... It's what other players will see. It's what your guy looks like, actually. So if I have in the equip slot iron armor, but then I have, say, some Indiana Jones-ish looking armor in the social, I'll look like the Indiana Jones guy, but I'll have the benefits of the iron armor. So that's pretty cool. So I can make a bucket, a bin, or a trash can, which I assume works like a chest, bathtub, a toilet, a cooking pot. Now I've heard that the cooking pot does have some use. I'm not sure what though. I don't know what it does. I've never built one. No. I haven't got much iron, so I'm not going to as of yet. I'm going to make a better pickaxe. That's a must. And all of a sudden I can't afford a lot more stuff. I'm thinking of making an iron broadsword. Now, you may have noticed, I put my arrows away, but I had a fair decent amount of arrows. I was thinking, should I make a bow and use arrows? But then I noticed I have not only a boomerang, I now have a blowpipe. So, the answer is no, even though it would be stronger. Stronger than that, and, well, as ammo. Although it would be stronger, I'm going to hold off on it. And I think I'm going to keep my spear for now. That's faster, and it does more damage, but I do like my spear. I'm going to see if it's enchantable. Thinking of making a hammer. Mine sucks, but